bracket came out, knew there was that possibility, but really cool, moment for my family, and it's going to be really special, so I'm excited.
Has there been much conversation between you and your dad in the last 24 hours? You kind of keeping to yourself right now?
We've both been pretty busy, so haven't talked too much, but just I texted him good luck yesterday before his game, and we spoke on the phone last night. But it's been pretty short. He's been busy doing his stuff with his team, and I've been busy, with my stuff too. So we'll see. We'll probably see each other tomorrow, and might text him good luck. I haven't decided yet.
Do you usually talk before games, the two of you?
It depends. With practice schedules and whatnot, it's pretty challenging to do that. But we usually talk after games, so I'm sure we'll obviously talk after tomorrow. But I'm not sure, how much we'll speak before the game.
He said you had been trolling him. What does that entail?
I don't know where he got that from, but I like to give him a hard time, here and there. But it's going to be really fun and obviously really special. Not many people get to share March Madness with a family member, so I'm looking forward to it.
Who do you think in your family is going to have the toughest time tomorrow?
My mom, for sure. Definitely my mom. I think my brother actually already texted me and said he's rooting for Michigan State, so that was cool. But my mom's going to be pretty torn. I think it does for sure. I mean, it's definitely not hard. Obviously, it's really special. Playing at Michigan State last year as a senior at Brown was really cool and a great experience for my family and I. But just, with what's at stake in the tournament and, loser goes home, obviously there's more on the line. So it definitely makes it a little bit more hard.
Steven was just in telling us about you guys kind of growing up together. I wonder what your memories were being around Michigan State and that part of your life.
Yeah, obviously Coach Izzo and my father are really close. The Izzo's are great family friends, and we've been close for a while. So I grew up, around the program, and Steven was my best friend when I was little, and we used to run around, East Lansing and the Breslin and play hoops together. So really cool that we're, all going to be, at the game tomorrow on opposite benches, playing for a chance to get to the Sweet 16.
What's the biggest aspect of tickets?
I think the biggest lesson I've taken from my dad is just to always be willing to be the hardest worker and be a team-first guy. And those are things that he sees from the coaching perspective. That he loves coaching these type of players, and so he just kind of echoes that message to me.
Is there a number you're trying to How would you describe when you get out on the court and you guys get a chance to see each other?
Yeah, I think there will definitely be emotions involved. Obviously with every game there's emotions involved, but just seeing him, doing his thing, coaching on the other sideline, and probably for him seeing me as an opposing player, definitely is a little different than a normal game. So I think there'll definitely be some emotions.
Did it have any effect on your performance, trying to do well with him? You obviously want to do well, every game.
Yeah,
is there any difference there where you maybe have to control your emotions a little bit differently, or maybe trying to stay within yourself, or whatever?
No, I don't think so. There's a viral clip of him last year crying when the starting lineups were announced that a lot of people saw. So I think he might have to control his emotions a little better than I do. But like you said, it's just another game once that ball is tipped, and he's going to be doing everything that he can to help his team win, and I'm going to be doing the same. So
from the scouting aspect, he's obviously seen you guys a lot this year, and you know those guys and have played against them with them. I guess how does that work its way into tomorrow?
Yeah, I think there's definitely familiarities between the two programs. He's watched a lot of us from a fan's perspective and from a father's perspective. So I think it's probably different for him digging in and critiquing it from a scouting perspective. And then for me, just being able to go home and play pickup with those guys all summer. Those are all my good friends, and I know their play styles and stuff. But at this point in the season, everyone knows everyone. Everyone's scouted really well. So it's just going to be a matter of who comes out and plays better tomorrow.
Last summer, not to go back. Kind of, what was the difference getting into the Carolina system? Focusing on that.
Yeah, it was definitely different. It was great to be in Chapel Hill for the summer and start building those relationships with my teammates. and training hard and taking classes. We had a great summer, and I really enjoyed it. And I still got a week to go home at the end of the summer before classes started for the fall to spend time with the family. So it was perfect.
What do you suppose your dad's scouting report would read like on you?
Of me? That's a great question. I'm not really sure. I think he would put in that he's always going to play hard and you can't let his energy and effort affect the game, and try to take away an open shot or box him out because he's going to try to make a hustle play, and probably watch out for him trying to take a charge or something like that.
What would your scouting report be of him as a coach? You learned different over the years. What kind of coach is he?
I think that typically